Hey, what it do, what it do? What's up, everybody? Um, man, as always, I gotta start off. Thank you for clocking back in. Hey, and before I get into this, as you guys can tell, yeah, I'm in my PJs. Today's gonna be a comfortable day. Today's gonna be a great day. Every day is a great day. And hey, man, if we have our rough days, tomorrow's gonna be a better one. Don't ever forget that. Also, don't judge the mustache. I'm working on it. I usually go to the barber shop and they clean me up, and I try to stay on top of it so I don't have to go as much, but you guys can't tell. Yeah, got a little bald spot. Yeah. So if you guys notice anything different, that's what it is. And if you guys didn't notice it at all, then I just ratted myself out, but that's okay. I think today's video is going to be super cool because what we're going to be going over today is something that I have always been struggling with throughout my days, whether it was in the past or the now. This is something that I have finally started to learn to accept and work with, and it excites me because not only am I continuing to push through this, but I can finally help others that are around me that I may know or I may never get to meet. And most importantly, I can continue to help myself as well. Come on, guys, don't get it twisted. I'll hit you with multiple quotes that I got for you. If you ain't gonna help yourself, you can't help anyone else. And if you can't help anyone else, you clearly are not helping yourself. Today, we are going to be breaking down what anxiety truly is and how we can begin to manage it. This experience is a reaction to stress that will cause you to be fearful inside and out. And of course, will bring tons and tons of uncomfort that will not only affect your mind, but your body as well. I don't know about y'all, but I know for a fact when I be going through it and I experience tons and tons of anxiety, I begin to sweat a lot, like tremendously a lot. And I tense up. I mean, I become really stiff, awkward, and like, whether it's socially awkward or just awkward with myself. And it's a weird feeling and it's very uncomfortable. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. At times, I struggle with being consistent with my eating habits. No, this doesn't make you weird. This doesn't make you crazy. This doesn't make you off or any of that. It is all a part of the process of experiencing anxiety, which is another form of stress. Hey, and if I'm a little misled with my words, I'm willing to accept that, but I know for a fact that stress causes anxiety, and anxiety is from stress. So it's in the family, guys. This isn't a pity party for me. This is something we all go through. Some just go through it worse than others. Now, if these occurrences keep repeating itself and keep building up to the point to where they're getting worse and worse, then eventually, yes, you will be diagnosed with anxiety disorder. A couple things that can cause anxiety is a dysfunctional home to where you experienced a lot of stress, typically in your past, but it can also happen in your present. Going through puberty in your early teens or even your youth years can cause a whole bunch of anxiety. This is due to your hormonal tract that is continuously trying to develop, and at times it can begin to be confused to where it sets off reactions in your body that will lead to your brain, or it might even start at your brain and will lead to your body. But at the end of the day, your body's just trying to understand itself. So yes, it's trying to understand itself while it grows. But if it's having a hard time understanding itself, which leads to confusion, it could cause a negative or confused reaction. Adulthood can also cause anxiety, especially your early adulthood when you're first starting out to being an adult, because it carries a whole bunch of new responsibility that you're not even used to. And on top of that, I mean, you're basically starting over. It's basically your first day of school all over again. I don't know about y'all, but my first days of school, it was a little nerve-wracking because at the end of the day, I don't know these people because I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know about y'all, but I did not know what I was doing the first day of school. I winged it, and When I look back, I didn't do a very good job, but I got through it. Hey, ain't that kind of messed up though? I mean, once you finally get in the groove of things of being a teen and you're like, man, I got this all under control. Boom, pow, you're an adult now. Unfortunately, it's life and we all have to go through it, but it should be very, very, very reassuring because we're not alone. One of the first ways we can reduce anxiety to where we can handle it and work with it and eventually conquer it is going to somebody you trust and to talk and to talk to them about whatever you're going through that is causing such an uneasy feeling. Hey, even sitting back and taking a couple deep breaths to where you're breathing all the way in and you're holding all that oxygen that you done built up in your lungs for 5-6 seconds, and if you can do it longer, and you're doing a controlled exhale out, literally reduces stress that will ease your anxiety. Sending more oxygen to your brain will call out for your parasympathetic system. I could be a little misled on how to say that, and I believe that's the case, but hey, if I'm wrong, fact check me and comment below, please. But it calls your parasympathetic system, which is a form of your nervous system, which basically puts you in a state to where you're resting and digesting whatever is going on, to where once that gets released, it will kind of bring you back to a more stable state of mind, to where you are relaxed, or you're at least more relaxed than you were before you were taking those deep breaths. Being more disciplined on your sleeping schedule is vital, guys. It will not only help your mind, which is your mental state, but it will also help your body from the inside, and it will work itself out. I'm sure some of you guys are wondering how, but if you have more of a consistent sleeping schedule, that will boost your digestive state, which will help your food absorption in your food digestion, which I hate to say it, guys, but you'll poop better. It's all about feeling good. And once you find or even grasp the concept on what makes you feel better naturally in the right way, I promise you that is the true form of addiction. But that is the correct addiction, because you're not harming anyone, you're not harming yourself, you're just trying to do better. And when you're doing better for yourself, I promise you, you're gonna wanna do better for other people, because you want others to feel how you feel. Because right now, there's a lot of people that are disconnected with themselves and they don't know how to reconnect. So rather than them trying to go tackle it and face it head on and just ride the waves until they start to calm, people run from it. But it's not their fault. It's a natural defense mechanism that we have, which causes us to be overwhelmed and to overthink and to go against the things we know what to do and that we truly want to do. Avoiding any type of drugs will work wonders as well, because honestly, drugs are just a blockage to what is truly there. And I'm not really gonna mention any of the drugs, guys, because at the end of the day, you can do the research on your own, because I'm only here to guide and to plant the seeds. And you guys are supposed to take them, water them, and run with it and create your own reality with them, because everyone's reality is different, but it's the same. It's all on your intention. If you have a negative intent and want to do something negative, you are going to surround yourself around negative people. But if you have a positive intention and you want to do better and be positive, you're going to surround yourself around more positive people. Learning more about your disorder, if you have it, or just even anxiety in general, will work wonders. Could possibly not only save your life one day, but somebody else's. And it all stems from awareness, because when you're more aware about yourself and when you begin to understand what's truly going on, it is so reassuring and it will set you free. Another quote, just to sum up this video, I mean, I'd like to think I came up with this, but somebody already probably said it, or a form of it. I don't know. But the more awareness you have, the more alive you will be. Like always, y'all, much love and peace. Clocking out.